killing game? Class trial in! Yay!
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short.
Hey.
Hey, what do you mean killing game?
The show must go on.
Did you really think the story would end once we reach the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning. Of
That's
what?
why the long face.
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinate,
My blood is rushing.
are going to kill each other. That's not
Come on.
funny.
But then...
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
What?
What are you talking about? You lied to us!
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no. Absolutely not. I'm a fair man. A man sworn to the truth. And if I recall correctly, should you all agree on the right answer, you'll be free to leave this place. No one cares. We've done your end of the deal. It's what I promised, isn't it? I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home.
You...
You sneaky son of a bitch!
Not okay!
You're full of shit, man!
Ah.
There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden Garden Academy... Bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying.
Dude!
Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
Wait, hold up. We got a bug. That's not his name. So, maybe I'll have to point this out to the developers, but they have the wrong name for him speaking right now, because it is not Damon speaking right now. Otherwise, it's Damon who's running the death game. Oh. I'll have to point that out to the devs. I can't host a game without any contestant.
Please don't!
Oh, it's stuck on Damon. It's not even changing names to anyone. It's stuck on him. Please don't do this.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
This is gonna make it really difficult if it goes without sprites for knowing who's talking. There's no need to cry, Miss Tolner. There's a way to break it, you'll break it. I know, I don't know how I break games so easily. Hold on. Let me see if I can save it and maybe they'll fix it. Save. Yes. Okay. And then, okay, so at least the names are right in the backlog. Okay. Fuck. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal.
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly? I'm gonna try to fix this. Yeah, that's totally right. Okay, let's see. Settings, save. Okay. Let's get out this. Main menu, yes. Just real fast, I gotta see if I can fix it. Please fix it, please fix it. Yay, I fixed it! Okay, so there's a chance that can happen, which hopefully the devs can figure out how that's a bug. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed. My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor dear in a jar and return her to nature. I would never! My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me. Regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on. You've had a couple of hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise.
Plot twist.
Not. You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoil
Oh,
sport.
and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist.
And for good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit, if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand?
All of us will be executed? That's not fair!
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. They're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such
Nonsense.
disrespect.
All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people. That's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know. That's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die, no matter what. And yet, with every passing trial, you'll all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite
I
for
can't
destruction.
I can't wait to see all of you in action. The madman's loud tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. What? Who killed him?
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Ugh! Do you even listen to when I talk?
Honestly, if all the people got together and just murdered this man right now.
I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Oops. Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow, and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
But before we could do anything... No! Grace! No, I like her! I like her! I like her! I like voicing her! The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Oh, thank God. Oh! Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet. You're hot, too. Oh, cosplay! I want to cosplay this person! We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her eyes kind of look the same as the main dudes. I wonder if they're siblings. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. You shot at her.
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman. Well, now that you've become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots, that was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case,
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh. You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents.
no matter.
Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do. Because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by her run-in with death.
Don't test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right! My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My. Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea.
Hi.
What kind of captain would I be if I can't handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You've got it all wrong. The students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words.
Ah,
Eh?
Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer.
Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look,
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it will be easier for you to kill them.
That's...
That's enough.
Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence.
Yeah, it's something we all needed.
Please?
So stop trying to turn us against each other. Please.
The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Ava. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Ava's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. Excuse me? All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyway. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? This question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings.
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean the rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really? Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out.
Shrimp?
Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can't say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know?
What's your step? Lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when you're in the middle of a death game? Wait, I wasn't trying to... It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Whew, do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst. Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the Killing Game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now, can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay. He returned to his podium, with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not going to kill anyone. Right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here okay.
It was only when the madman had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game, with people who despise me. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse. It's me versus them. So cue the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare. An unrelenting despair. The beginning of the Killing Game. Is that the end of the chapter? Don't be the end of the chapter, please don't be the end of the chapter. Okay, vows woven by stitches and needles. Oh, look at the art of everyone. That's so cute. Oh, I love everyone so much. These are all such good characters. No! Dang! Chapter 1 is so good, but no one got murdered yet. To be continued. Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would love to. Yes, please. End. Eh? Eh? There's more. There's more. There's more. Team Eden's Garden presents directed by Ethlyn. Dude, it has an opening intro. That's awesome. These must be rooms we haven't been to yet. Damon Metsi. Carlito Lopez. The Lusical. Reinako. Hannah Majors. AG. Brookue. Jacob Plorde. Fazichum. Snowish Wish the Heart. Oh, that was a long one. Dazen. This intro is really cool. If they wanted to make it a little bit better, just turn up the volume a little bit. Dakota Farnsworth. Wait, that name sounds familiar. Stan Morris. Maddie Goshorn. Lumasau. Dylan Hernandez. Sabrina Twyla. Kevin Gerard. Oh? Wait, you don't have a voice? Aw, man. Mara. Silent killer type, got it. Project Eden's Garden. Oh, it's so pretty. You could tell how much effort and love they put into this game. Chapter 1, Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. Wait, so I wasn't playing Chapter 1 yet. I was playing the prologue? So now I'm in Chapter 1. Ah! I'm happy. I didn't want it to end there anyways. Unless... Hello? Please tell me. Okay. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area to fit that description was this hallway. Are the other students already in their rooms?
Stop sneezing so damn loud!
So it's true, what Tozu said. There's a dorm prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is. Just making sure. I love this first-person view thing. It's awesome. Let's see. Ingrid. Wolfgang. Can I knock on it? It looked like nameplates had been nailed to all of the doors. Just like the trial podiums. Okay, so I can't knock on it. Oh, and they have our colors on it, too. Winona. Wait, Winona doesn't have a last name. I just realized that. Mark. Grace. Kai. Eloise. Jean. Toshiko. Desmond. Ulysses. Ava. Jet. Diana. Why is mine all the way back here? Cassidy. Wow, mine's right across from her. Damon. At least I get the corner pocket. Looks like this is it. Ooh, it's really nice. The room was filled with expensive-looking furniture. In the very back, I could see there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapping, or quoting our kidnapper himself, a game, which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for anything dangerous. Oh, for a minute I was like, why am I so short? Look at this chessboard. Wait, desk. Huh? The nice calendar. Woohoo! Who is that? There were some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. Who was that? Oh, calendar. On the wall was a pin-up calendar of a celebrity. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's also not what I want to look at during a killing game. Hey, Damon said it's pretty sexy. Carpet. Bookshelf.
Huh?
These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but... Wait, one of them said Detroit. Hold up.
Huh?
What's it say? Law 2.0, chicken, roofing, I think that says. Detroit, which that's the Detroit Become Human logo, I think. Reformation? The Detroit one is definitely like the most obvious one. That's hilarious. Can I look at the trash can? No, I can't. Bookshelf. Podium. After all, I'm a big time... Huh? Excuse me. After I'm a big time thief in Skyrim. Oh, I still need to beat Skyrim. Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. Oh, there's a mirror there too. Wardrobe.
That's...
What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How is that possible? This blazer's tailor-made. My parents sewed the pattern. Oh, your parents are so sweet. That will make more sense now why they wear the same clothes constantly every day. Oh, there's a camera. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. Must be equipped with a motion detector. But it can't look in the bathroom at least, so you can still poop in silence or whatever, in peace. This is honestly a really nice room. The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control? Damn. Never mind what I said. Hey, it has a bidet! But there's a door there. I want to know what the door is for. It's a bed. Looks somewhat comfortable, at the very least. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Jeez. Picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... I wonder if they'll ever make the next Elder Scrolls. I feel like we've all been playing Skyrim forever. Hey, I never beat it, so I could play Skyrim forever. I hope they do, because isn't the next game supposed to be taking place in the same, like, the rainforest area that the Khajiit are from? I thought. I want to play that one. I play as Khajiit. Khajiit have wares. As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door. Oh, that's the front door.
Huh?
Don't tell me.
Damn it.
The lock is broken. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. It wasn't exactly safe, but it was good enough for now. Today's already been crazy enough. Now I have to worry about dying. Hopefully whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down. Honestly, my first target would probably be the video game girl. She was wrong throughout the entire, trial. Actually, the easiest would probably be the music guy. Because he doesn't talk, won't scream, doesn't make a noise. I'm just kidding, that's terrible. I love all these characters. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad. But the people running this game seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Beneath the veil of hypocrisy.
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors.
Oh, this is cute.
Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu. Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last-second jitters. Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product.
What?
And you, yes you, are the chicken. Perhaps I should switch career paths.
It's like duck quacks. What was that? Bing bong.
Hello, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. A silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
He literally sounds like he's throwing that thing. The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake, just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call.
Huh?
Regular morning announcements? Shit.
Eh?
All of a sudden, from the other side of my door, someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey, who's there?
Police! Open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come on with your hands up and your shoelaces untied.
Oh, it's just the pro gamer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone.
Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way.
I heard her draw in deep breaths and then... The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding it flying.
Oh!
This isn't funny.
You kicked my door open!
Hey! I said to open up, didn't I?
Check it out!
Anyway, John told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in that dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen?
Yep. Great!
So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on John's bad side. He looks not intimidating, you know?
Ugh.
Fine. I'll go. They make fun of me and my sweet roll gets taken. Aww. Dude, I want to learn how to make the sweet rolls from Skyrim. They look so good.
Just follow me!
Sweet, see you there.
She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has some serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, then it's best I just relent.
Excuse me.
Nothing in here changed, so... Are you sure you want to leave?
Yes.
What's the point of a calendar if I don't even know what day? No, I do know what day it is. Because it was only been one day, right? As annoyed as I am, it's best I go to the dining hall.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, what's up?
Morning to you.
Good morning, Damon.
Hey, hey.
Hey, do you have a calendar in your room?
A calendar? Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I see. Is your calendar also themed?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Around horses.
Huh?
Horses?
It's all photos of a girl horseback riding in different places. Beautiful places, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine's also got horses.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Huh?
What's the problem?
Nothing, it's just funny. Because the girls I've spoken to all say their calendars have the horse girl, while the guys all say theirs have a male celebrity. Except you.
Right. Oh, she caught me in a lie. Is there anyone else wandering these hallways? Oh, there is. Ulysses was observing the janitor's closet curiously.
I must take note of this.
I see. So the janitor closet has been locked.
Eh?
Locked?
Yes.
Yes. I wanted to see for myself if Tozu was speaking the truth, and the crime scene from yesterday had been cleaned. But I can't enter the room. I guess there's something in there we aren't supposed to see. That would be the most reasonable conclusion. Of course, now we're left with the obvious question. What exactly was inside the janitor's closet? I could probably spend all day trying to figure it out. For all I know, dummies being stored in there. Either way, we clearly weren't allowed inside, and I wasn't about to challenge that decision. Not after watching that golfer woman come so close to death. I'm just running in the halls, dude. I haven't been downstairs in a while. What do you have to say?
Yep.
What better way to kick off the day with some doorbuster action?
Level up.
Let's aim for the top. Or the knob, if you want to be efficient.
She won't get on anyone's good side acting like that. Okay.
Whoa!
Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gaze of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out.
That should be everyone.
Much appreciated, Cassidy.
How we feeling?
All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. Have you discovered something? Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of this academy, with the exception of your rooms, Natch? What's that mean?
You think?
You don't seem tired after doing that. It's nothing I'm not used to. Once you've pulled enough all-nighters, the differences between night and day start to become meaningless.
Hi.
Anyways, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor's closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut.
Oh.
Locked? Do you think something dangerous is being kept in there?
What?
Something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes, talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusions.
Hold your horses.
No, she makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is that we can't enter. We can't enter, and we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brute force, which we already know isn't taken kindly. What happened next? You said this was the first oddity, so you must have found a second.
That's right.
Not just found, explored.
Oh, really?
Take a breather.
There I was, in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route. Route? Searching every nook and cranny, when I noticed one of the shuttered doors was open.
It was open? What did you find?
What did I find?
Ha!
I'm not about to spoil the surprise.
Man.
Seriously, man? Don't worry, I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn arrived, but
Leave it to me.
today we can explore it together. The tree's a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can...
Huh?
His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps.
Whoa.
Hey, did everyone's watches just make high-pitched noises?
What?
Are we about to get zapped?
I think we would have felt an electric shock by now.
So, what was that little ding for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches. Oh, map. Am I looking at a map? Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update?
Look! If you zoom in close enough, the names of the rooms will load.
How thoughtful of our kidnappers. Desmond. I'm still trying to remember people's names. Dining hall, laundromat. Yeah, that's really a layout of this building. Whoa, turns out we were right on the money calling this room a dining hall.
Ooh.
Is this the place John's acting so hush-hush about? She pointed to a region of the map which resembled the building with the tree. All 5 shutter doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large multi-room area. Alpha's sanctuary?
Huh?
The position does line up. Odd choice of a name, though. Alpha Sanctuary. So the name you found doesn't match its description? Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or concerned.
Man.
This watch would be better if you could make cute emojis or check your running distance.
No kidding.
It's really not much of a watch. It doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do we know if it's actually 8 a.m.? The few clocks around here seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're going to try and mess with our sleep schedules.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I do feel especially cantankerous today.
That ain't it.
Nah, the announcement seemed accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of the night.
Aye.
But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand, our new area of interest. With a map at everyone's disposal, it'll be easier to find. I say that's a sign for this crew to set sail. May as well.
Gotta stay one step
Still,
ahead.
let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous.
Okay. We won't know until we check for ourselves. Let's go!
Pardon me.
Just a moment.
Uh,
Are we able to trust those two? He pointed to Eva and I. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awfully suspicious. I am only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person or thing would be morally dishonest.
Let's see.
And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear it was not me sowing discourse last night. Isn't that right, Eva?
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here.
Hydrate! My giant mug. Or, cup.
Sippy cup.
I get. Oh shit, that's a big mug. Sorry, I hit the mic. That's a big sippy cup. I want to get an adult sippy cup. I won't lie. I think it's funny.
Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Trying to crush our spirits during such vulnerable moment. And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare, like cats following a string toy. Damon could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead, this whole world ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. He belittled everyone's talents in order to elevate his own.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, neither of these two have our best interests at heart. This is a really unique take on the beginning of, like, these kind of stories. Because in, like, every Danganronpa game, the main character is, like, typically a really well-liked person or, like, they're not a threat, you know? But to have everyone immediately hate us, and we're playing basically a person who already has been touched by despair in a way. It's pretty cool.
I see.
It's true. Having the ultimate liar around during our investigation would make some people here uncomfortable.
Oi!
More than that, she'll probably use her skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads.
Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damon remained here.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else could stay and keep an eye on them?
Not it.
Bro?
Damn, you hate them that much?
Hell no!
Dude, I don't hate them. It's just, babysitting is hard work, you know? That's what my babysitter always told me, at least. I think it's okay if Ava and Damon come along. Huh?
Hold on.
You aren't wary of them, Miss Venetia? Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So, I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right? Oh my god, is she gonna die first and everyone's gonna blame us? Oh god!
What about...
Yeah, Eva could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seem at least 10 related, don't they?
I suppose it's not a huge deal, so long as they don't interfere.
Correct.
I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we could investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Now that's the energy I'm looking for. How about it, crew? We ready to head off and explore? So long as you don't pair me with anyone weird.
Leave it to me.
Whatever floats your boat. Follow me. People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the room with the tree. Alpha Sanctuary, huh? As much as I didn't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to see what this new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous, could it? Toshiko was sitting at the dining table, staring indignantly at a bowl of cereal in front of her. Oh, they have food.
Hello?
Hey, why are you still here?
Is a lady not allowed to feel properly fed and rested before her next venture?
You haven't even touched your cereal.
Look closely at the bowl. What do you see inside?
Cornflakes?
Indeed. Yet, what does the cereal box depict?
Unacceptable!
Honey nuts. A photo of them superimposed under the words, "Yes, honey nuts." How am I supposed to enjoy a cereal that does not disclose its own ingredients? Perhaps something dastardly lurks within these auburn flakes.
I've never liked cornflakes myself, but she's in way over her head. Now that I think about it, I hadn't even thought about touching the kitchen in this place. If Toshiko was able to eat something and still be standing, then I guess that's a good enough sign the food here is saved.
Hi.
Are you going to check out the room Jean found? Eventually. I just need a minute. Sure. Okay. Whee! Oh shit, you scared me.
Come on.
Do you want something? No, not really.
Anyway.
Are you on your way to the new room?
Nope.
I'd say I'm still hesitant. Everyone is so willing to blindly follow one man. Seems these people desperately need someone to look up to.
Welp.
What can you do? Oh shit. I want to see this new room. Anyone in the garden? Oh yeah. Hey, you two.
Pardon me.
Eloise, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I just need to relax.
There's no need to worry.
If you'd allow it, I'd be happy to walk you over to the room.
It's fine. You can go ahead without me.
If it were up to her, she'd be going nowhere. I really hope she turns out to be a badass killer by the end of this. She's a fencer, for Pete's sake. She could kill people. She could kill them so good. Also, because I just don't want to see my friend's character die.
Huh?
Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open. The pirate pressed both his hands against the shutter door and attempted to heave it open with only his strength. But the door didn't budge an inch. Without something to grip onto, there's no getting past. So this was all for nothing? I could try kicking it down, but that'll surely get me a zap. Or worse, catch the attention of... Oh, shit! I've been upstaged.
Huh?
Villain! You stay away, villain!
It seems the pirate went ahead and told everyone about the shuttered door.
Terrible.
Vagabond.
Just terrible.
Attention seeker. As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who introduces new areas. Now, anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I wasn't expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you. But I'm a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you focus on? Oh, well. I should look on the bright
Plot
side.
twist!
There are still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then. Tell us. First of all, I see you have noticed the new map feature.
Well done.
Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature.
The show must go on.
The rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them after all. Rules and regulations? All students or unwilling participants of the Killing Game must live at Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official Killing Game property, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Exceptions? Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is blackened. All Killing Game participants will have one vote. If the majority vote goes towards a blackened student, then they alone will be executed, and the Killing Game will continue with all remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards a spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed, and the remaining blackened will be granted release. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately.
Rules for a Killing Game?
Why the long face?
Of course! We are civilized folk, are we not?
Get out.
Civilized folk don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people.
Pathetic.
Shush, shush, shush! We're not having this debate again. How was that yesterday about logic jumping ship? Now, for the second, more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
Plot twist.
A secret which would spell the difference between life and death. Huh? The difference between life and death? What do you mean by that? No, not telling. If you're curious to know more about this secret, you'll have to find it yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them.
Who? Me?
Truly? Why, thank you.
Moving on.
Anyway, I'll be off now. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, what about the shuttered door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry. I have that handled.
Good morning.
Have fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly tack your Tozu trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune for himself, the masked man strolled away and out of sight. Wow, reading's hard.
Weird.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket? He must mean that stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about an ugly name. I'm sticking to watch.
Hey.
Hey, watch. Or what about the other thing he said? Apparently there's an important secret behind this shuttered door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Count me in.
Whoa.
Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said this secret could be the difference between life and death. That's not something to run headfirst into.
Doubt it.
He probably just said that to spook us. We don't even know what the secret is.
Which is why we should exercise caution. Look around you. We're in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous.
Tisk.
If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can't be good news.
Right.
Exactly. For all we know, he could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us, so we should assume everything within this killing game exists for that reason.
Kind of like...
Then the secret.
Stay calm.
It is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also where our resistance against the killing game can begin. What do you mean? Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration. Excuse me?
Yo!
Hey, the shutter door opened.
The shutter was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted on it.
Check it out!
Check it out. This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary?
Sanctuary? Aye, according to the map. As to whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better I just show you inside. Follow me.
Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
I'm sure.
Yes, I think it's best we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously?
You want to investigate? Didn't you just say we should resist the killing game?
Trust in the process.
It is not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozu's bait. So long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost to our safety.
Just like my
Hell
video
yeah!
games.
We'll be rating this like we're on the Dreadnought.
Whoa. At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, its appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much subtlety as a supervillain's lair in a kid's show. Of course, whatever lurked behind this door probably wasn't something to laugh at. Dude, the metal door with the big red thing on it. I just played 999. It's just giving me so much 999. Everyone here? All right. He wrapped both hands tightly around the handle and heaved open the door with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse inside. Is this a pharmacy?
Oi!
It is a pharmacy! Doesn't first aid defeat the point of a killing game?
No.
That's assuming people will use the pharmacy for good.
You mean...
It's no wonder Jean was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are lurking inside?
Hell no!
Then we should steer clear of this place, right? Not exactly. It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. Oh god, he got southern too, shit. Aw, Leeds, you bonked me. All we're doing is investigating our surroundings. If everyone's on the same page with this pharmacy, it'll be easier to notice if something goes missing. So what you're saying is, if we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions to take. It's either that or be vulnerable. This door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter's probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend.
Hold on.
Do you really think one of us would steal something dangerous from the pharmacy?
I'd hope not, but better to be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour, huh? We can share our findings then. Yep, sounds good. Remember, guys, make sure to stay on alert for anything dangerous.
If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead.
Word choice, Miss Madison. With cautious yet determined expressions, the students entered the newly opened pharmacy.
Aw, hi, NSM. Meow, meow, meow.
Crap, I missed your reaction to him saying 28 stab wounds. Nah, you're fine. I saw a book on the bookshelf, though, that said, that had Detroit on it with the Detroit Become Human logo. So, there's another reference right there. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounds like a disaster in the making. But having already evoked the group's ire after speaking my mind before, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet. Let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are of finding it. The difference between life or death, huh? Huh? Entering the pharmacy was like being transported to early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, dozens of cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass, I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 exits framed either side of the wall. Although the floor wasn't tiled, it had been painted to look that way. And the ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns.
Jeez.
Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? Okay, so we're at the 2-hour mark. Wait, why do they have to kill each other? So that's the thing is, typically in these games, there comes an incentive. The first incentive is the will to leave. Like, you are not allowed to leave until one person's left. If you murder and they don't find out that you're the murderer, you get to leave. Everyone else dies, but you get to leave. So that's the first incentive. The second incentive is typically something more personal. So that's probably what the secret is that everyone's trying to find right now. Because like in some of the other games, I think it was like the very first killing game for Danganronpa, the first game, their incentives were their families, like the people closest to them, kidnapped. So you need to leave to save your family. Leaving and having to pay taxes and work, I don't know. So yeah, we're about to find out the incentives, but it's that 2-hour mark, so let's... Got a nagging feeling I overlooked something. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. My bad. It's F1. There we go. Ooh, regulations. Okay. Map. Settings. Save. Yes, please.